Welcome to Naughty Bliss Boutique, the channel for crocheters. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to chain and do a single crochet. So I have my yarn with me and I have my crochet hook. I am using Knit Picks Galileo. It's a bamboo merino wool mix. And I got this hook from Hobby Lobby. I'm not affiliated with either of these companies. I just enjoy using their products. So we're going to start with a slip knot. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, I will show that real quick. So you'll hold the cut end with your thumb. You'll wrap around. I usually do 2 fingers. And you'll cross over. And then you can either use your finger to pop it over, but I always use my crochet hook. So I hook that yarn and I pull it through, and then I just pull this tight, and we've got our slip knot. You should always have a little bit of a tail. I find this useful for starting. So for a chain, what we need to do is we have this one loop on our hook. We're going to yarn over, and we're just going to pull through that loop, and we make a chain. So these are 3, this is 3, I'm going to do 10, actually I'm going to do 11. Okay, so I have 11. I did 11 because this last stitch is actually going to be what's called a turning chain. And to do a single crochet, the way it works is you start with one loop on your hook. I'm going to skip this first stitch. I'm going to work into this one. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the stitch. So I now have 2 loops. And then I'm going to yarn over one last time and pull through both of those loops on my hook. And I have a single crochet. So again, I'm going to start with one loop. I'm going to go into my stitch. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull through. I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over one last time, and I'm going to pull through both. So I'm going to do that the rest of the way through my chain. Okay, so now I have 10 single crochets. It's a very small stitch, it's not very tall. But that's good for things like amigurumis, which if I didn't say that right, I'm sorry. It's really good for dishcloths or anything you really need a tight small stitch for. So to do our next row, we need to chain 1. This is our turning chain. This is what helps give us a little height to start our next row. I'm going to flip this way because since I'm right-handed, I'm going to work right to left. And then I'm just going to do the same process. I'm going to work in my first stitch this time because I have my turning chain. So I have 1 loop on my hook. I'm going to work into my stitch. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull through. So I have 2 loops now. I'm going to yarn over one more time and pull through both of those loops. And I'm going to do that all the way across. And there's my second row. Again, it's not very tall. This is only, it's not even ½ an inch wide. This is probably, let's see here. No, it's exactly ½ an inch actually. But it's not very tall with 2 stitches. Now a double crochet, 1 row of double crochet, which I will show in a later video, is 1/2 inch by itself most of the time. So single crochet is good for small things or for things you need a tight stitch on, because this is pretty tight. It could have been tighter if I used a smaller hook. But yeah, this is single crochet. If you like this video, please subscribe to my page and give this video a like. If you would like to check out my blog, it's naughtyblissboutique.com, where I have picture tutorials of stitches as well. Thank you.